Welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to make a whenever your game object is moving, make it look forwards towards the location where it's moved, towards the where it's moving position. I don't know how to say it. So pretty much I'm going to demonstrate how it would look like if you set the camera rotation and position to the spheres. If we play, our sphere is rotating, but our camera is following the rotation and position, so it's actually gonna keep rotating around. So let's code something. First, let's create a quaternion called A and set it to quaternion.look rotation. Now this is a variable that pretty much lets us to calculate the rotation from 0 to the thingy. And the way we calculate this is grabbing the target minus the camera positions. And this will calculate a quaternion that will contain the rotations towards the game object. And if we now set our camera rotation to that, it will rotate towards our game object, but it's not gonna move for now. But one more tip I know is to make it lerp, otherwise we're gonna get a spiky effect. I really like lerp effects, so we're gonna do quaternion lerp from the camera rotation to our new variable in the speed of 0.01 units. This will make a cool smooth effect follow. And then we're going to set the position to vector3.lerp. So we can follow it slowly, but we're gonna follow it fast, so it's actually offset to the back a little bit, which means that the look rotation can calculate the rotation that it should be rotated towards. So if we do the math and we return to Unity and click play, as you can see, you get a kind of cool smooth effect. As you can see, if you hit the ramp, it rotates forward slowly and smoothly. That's why I added a smooth effect. And if we fall off, it actually rotates downwards because we're falling downwards. Now there's a couple things we can do to this. As you can see, this is kind of glitchy and this is gonna be fixed until we do some extra math. The very good speed. If I would now pause the simulation and look at the sphere, you can actually see the camera being offset from the sphere. I'm gonna demonstrate what would happen if I would not lerp the rotation. As you can see, this spiky movement. Look at this low crash. Instead of rotating smoothly, this happens, and the general doesn't look great. And I add the lerp back. Now already this will look like this is what happens whenever the vector 3 is 0. The quaternion rotation is 0. This would happen. We rotate to the one rotation and we get a lot of information that the rotation is 0. So that's why we're using the lerp, to make sure that the camera is offset to the back a little bit. You could use anywhere, like just adding a list, adding like 10 items, then reversing it and playing it back. Or maybe just generally just offsetting stuff by somehow delaying it. So as you can see over here, I'm demonstrating the camera is not in center. We let it fall, and then the circle starts repeating. We pause the simulation. As you can see over here, I'm demonstrating. As you can see, it's not in center. And as you can see, moving in the frame, it's actually away. Now this is to calculate the rotation again. And that happens. But now we want to actually make it a cinematic camera. And the way to do it, I'm just gonna go in the space icon. To the sphere position, you want to add negative sphere dot game object dot get component which by the velocity dot. Now this and add to a new vector 3 0, 3, 0. This makes the camera shift upwards a bit. You could also do vector 3.1 and multiply it by 3, but this is actually for me better. As you can see, we get a nice following effect, and the camera, the faster it moves, it actually makes the camera go far away. And yeah, this is how you do the following effects. Now we can offset more by multiplying the velocity, or you can create local variables for each of these configs. As you can see, if we multiply by 2, the camera is twice as far away as before. As you can see here, teleported down. No one, which is kinda cool. So that's a follow camera. So I hope you all enjoyed this video.